Hello viewers. Hello viewers. Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented sometime in the early 20th. Shall I say? Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented sometime in the early 20th century. I can't remember exactly when. A little bit of Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901 in each of those. I can't legitimately use Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901, can I? Because that is not vegan. But I'm not a vegan, not normally anyway, so what do we think? Shall we make this with Lurpak Spreadable Butter? But it is, if you want to make this Nick Dutch Mind Body Spit It, whatever he is, his way, use a vegetarian spread, olive oil spread, or don't use any spread at all. We're going to use Lurpak, which was, in case I hadn't mentioned it, invented in 1901. Lurpak Spreadable Butter, invented in 1901. I sometimes get this wrong, but it's now on the side of my fridge that Lucy Brown bought for me, so I never get it wrong again. There it is, Lurpak 1901. If I do get that wrong, the fridge automatically corrects me. Made from natural ingredients, it says here, which I still can't remember. No. Yes. Lurpak Spreadable Butter on one side of the sandwich. Lurpak Spreadable Butter that was invented in about 1902, I believe. Was it 1902? No, 1902. 1901. There it is. And some pieces of army issue bread from the days of national service. That's here. 2 slices, only one of which will be buttered. Absolutely right. Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901. Plenty of it and...
Rub the cowling.
Very good. I'm still doing that wrong. No, I've already got the knife out. Let's do that in sort of post-war austerity fashion. That's a smear of Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901. I think a couple of people have already pointed this out. It wasn't actually invented in its spreadable form in 1901. I think the spreadable version of Lurpak was invented in the late 70s. I actually think spreadable butter was invented by a couple of Spanish blokes, not Lurpak people, because Lurpak is, of course, Danish. So Lurpak Spreadable Butter would have emerged late 70s, early 80s, I'm guessing. But the Lurpak logo, which was basically a cooperative of butter makers, emerged in 1901. That's why we say invented in 1901. We mean Lurpak was invented in 1901, not spreadable butter. Be ready with some Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901. Spreading knife, done with all those. We do need the whatever that spreadable butter's called to put on one side of the sandwich. We start with some Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1903, I think, but it's a while back, so I may have that wrong. Plenty of it, flooding the cowling, one side only for reasons of economy. Put some Lurpak Spreadable Butter on it first, because I believe in having the butter and the peanut butter, because it just makes it more buttery. Peanut butter doesn't actually, of course, contain any butter. It is a type of butter made with peanuts. So there you go. Bit of Lurpak Spreadable Butter, same knife goes into the... You name any food stuff. Say one now. Say something that you think should be in this... Hang on.
Lurpak.
No, Lurpak's too obvious. Something that I discovered was actually created in 1901, although I don't think we actually got it in Britain, or I don't remember seeing it much before the early 90s, if that. It is Lurpak Spreadable Butter. We need a big knife. We need the British bread. Here we go. Other breads are available, but not really for this sort of thing. This is soft white government issue, approved by King Charles bread. It's white. It's hideously white. It's soft. The impressions of your fingers stay in it for a few seconds. That's a sign that it's the stuff you want. What am I going to need for this bread in a minute? Everybody?
Lurpak Spreadable Butter.
Invented in...
1901.
Was it 01 or 03?
So they won on the fridge.
1901 it is. That's the big lie theory that has now become a fact. It's not actually true that Lurpak Spreadable Butter was invented in 1901. The Lurpak logo was invented in 1901. The spreadable version, I think, was invented in... I think it was actually invented in Spain. Oh dear. Might have been the late 50s, or possibly... I've got an error message on my cooker. I wonder if there is any Lurpak Spreadable Butter invented in 1901 in the fridge. Yes, there is. This is now worth something like £200 apparently because of the cost of living crisis. So we better only put it on one piece of bread, not both. Would you like me to use the Lurpak and then put that back on? Because I know that annoys everybody. Right, I'll do that. What happened to all the cutlery, Lucy? There you are, 30 quid's worth of Lurpak going onto one slice of that piece of bread. I've slightly overdone that. I think I'll put a bit back. Make sure that lines up with that, okay? We didn't simply put the egg in the sandwich with a bit of Lurpak Spreadable Butter. There it is for you. We mixed the egg with salad cream. I think as a result of it being spreadable, it's also preserved, so you don't have to put it in the fridge. Pure Lurpak butter, try it on your favourite fresh bread, that's what you're doing. And top with whatever you fancy. Eggs. Be inventive, see where the flavours take you. Right, well, you're being inventive. I mean, this is a completely new experience for you, I presume. I'm just going to eat this sandwich because I think it's nice.
Has egg in it too.
But it's... Cut. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.